Hello, welcome to today's video about the Learning Transfer Roadmap. Hopefully by now you will have downloaded your own copy of the Learning Transfer Roadmap from leverlearning.com. In this video, we're going to talk you through the Learning Transfer Roadmap and how you can use it in your business. In fact, in most cases, you won't need to change what you do to use the Learning Transfer Roadmap, you'll simply add to it. And that's why we've included ADDIE in the Learning Transfer Roadmap, which is the basis of instructional design, and most people are using that process anyway to design their learning. So most of you will be familiar with ADDIE, but just to recap, the A is for assess, D for design, D for development, I for implement, and E for evaluation. So you'll do your usual training needs analysis, you'll design and develop a program, you'll implement the program, and with the evaluation, that will take you to your current finish line. Now typically the current finish line is at the end of the training event, and you'll be evaluating people's reactions to the program and what they've learnt and can demonstrate. So we're already getting to the current finish line, but what we want to do is go to the real finish line. And the real finish line is maybe 2 or 3 months after the program, when you can find out what people have actually used in the workplace and what they've implemented. And to do that, we need to make sure that the missing link is added. And the missing link is learning transfer. The learning transfer process we use is called turning learning into action. But whatever learning transfer process you use, you'll want to have 3 key parts to it. Firstly, the preparation. The middle part is the action. And the final part will be your evaluation. So let me just take you through the preparation stage. Preparation usually happens at the end of the training program, and it's the time we have when we make sure that the participants leave fully prepared with their action plan of what they're going to take away and do back in the workplace. So remember, this is not about what they've learned or what they know. The action plan is about what they're actually going to do and is their commitments to change. So after the preparation stage comes the action stage. And the action stage is what actually happens in the workplace. So for us with action, we actually support people through a process where they can reflect on their learning. And they usually have 2 or 3 action conversations through a 2-month time period. For us, the action stands for accountability, calibration, target, information, options, and next steps. And that's kind of a core coaching model that we use to hold people accountable and help them put their changes in place. The main thing though is that the conversations are reflective, and it's about the action and things that people are going to do physically in the workplace as the time continues. So when people have followed through on their action stage and their action plan, you're then ready to evaluate. And at the evaluation stage, you'll be gathering information for what people have actually done through the 2-month process. 2 or 3 months, depending on the type of program that you're running. So for evaluation, you're either going to use surveys or interviews to collect the information from what people have actually put into place. And this is where you need to get really clear as to what you're going to measure. So to make your evaluation stage easier, you'll see on the Learning Roadmap we talk about aligning our objectives at the beginning of the process. So really you need to start with your end evaluation in mind so that you can set not just learning objectives, but application objectives and business objectives for what the program is going to achieve. When you're setting these objectives, you decide what you're going to evaluate. For more detail of this work, I highly recommend checking out the ROIinstitute.net website, as the ROI Institute has a lot of different information about how you can measure the outcomes of programs, and not just to ROI level, but to business impact level as well. There's a lot more that can be said about evaluation, and there's a lot of resources available on the internet for this. But the important thing of the new finish line is not only how you evaluate it, it's that you've extended the life of your program and you've actually got people to change their behaviours so you get your benefits back in the business. So hopefully this video has given you an idea of how learning transfer fits into the Learning Transfer Roadmap and fits into your processes, the processes that you've already got in place. If you'd like to find out more, do come and have a conversation with us. and find us at the website leverlearning.com. Very much look forward to hearing from you, and good luck with your learning transfer.